Now let's begin with the sixth continuing session of week one on business tourism. We begin with incentive travel. Free holidays for your staff? What's that all about? Isn't incentive travel just frivolous corporate spending used by giant organizations with more money than sense? No. Although corporate incentive travel can be expensive and difficult to deliver, it is still one of the most effective ways to motivate individuals, reward desirable behavior, and boost performance. Incentive travel is the reward element of an incentive, recognition, or loyalty program, which takes the form of an all expenses paid trip with a program of scheduled events and activities. Incentive travel is defined as a trip designed to motivate, incentivize, and reward employees or business associates. This type of trip could range from being given to one individual all the way up to large group awards made available only after certain targets have been met throughout the year. Incentive travel can be used as a team building experience, networking opportunity, or simply as a reward for those who've earned it. Get the formula right, offer a suitably enticing award, and the concept of incentive travel will contribute towards your team being motivated to achieve ever higher targets. Incentive travel will contribute towards your team being motivated to achieve ever higher targets. Incentive programs. Incentive, recognition, and loyalty programs are used by companies as a motivational tool to achieve certain business objectives. For example, to increase sales. Participants, which might be the company's employees, distributors, resellers, or customers, usually have to qualify by achieving a certain level of performance, predefined by the terms of the incentive program. Example, achieving preset sales targets. Those that meet the relevant criteria are then rewarded by taking part in the incentive travel trip, sometimes referred to as the award. These are usually group trips with a set itinerary where all those qualifying take part in the same program of events and activities. However, individual incentive trips are also used by some companies. You can use travel incentive programs to achieve your core business objectives like boosting quarterly sales figures, improving the quality of interactions between employees and executives, or nurturing relationships with high spending or loyal customers. This is done by setting clear and attainable objectives that your target group will strive to achieve in order to win a place on the trip. Incentive trips or awards. To fulfill the award, the company will use some form of event or meeting planner to coordinate the trip and design the itinerary, including all travel arrangements, accommodations, receptions, dinners, activities, excursions, entertainment, and special events. Often, this will involve the meeting planner hiring a destination management company, that is a DMC, located in the city where the event is being held, to assist them in booking and managing local elements such as restaurants, venues, transport, staffing, production, decor, entertainment activities, and excursions. Because these trips are offered as a reward or recognition for exemplary behavior, the itinerary focuses more on pleasure and leisure activities rather than workshops and training events. After all, the idea is to motivate other employees to perform better, not deter them. Employee motivation. Group travel is often used for employee motivation to engage people, change attitudes, build morale, and embed new values. This might be to address low productivity, employee turnover, and poor customer service, or to foster teamwork and introduce new products. In this case, a group travel program might be created in order to inspire employees through an itinerary of experiential activities which the group shares together as a team. These activities are specifically designed to deliver engagement, learning, and action that will translate back to the work environment. For example, in addition to various dinners and leisure activities, one company's program included a team building session called Helping Hands, where employees were given a box of parts and an instruction booklet. Working as a team, they had to assemble an object, which later transpired to be a prosthetic hand, which was then given to a landmine victim who had lost a hand. An employee motivation travel program is designed to bring your workforce together and inspire group interaction through an itinerary of teamwork exercises and experiential activities. This isn't a free holiday, rather, it's a purposeful team building retreat with clear desired outcomes. Example: your technology scale up has grown rapidly, and you now have a large workforce with employees working remotely across the globe. Daily tasks are running smoothly, but your team isn't motivated and the company culture is stagnant. So you reach out to a third party retreat planner to help you organize a 5-day team building retreat in Honolulu, full of unique team bonding activities and carefully selected team building games. The itinerary is specifically designed to strengthen interpersonal relationships and improve communication. It's not just a free holiday for sure. It's a common misconception that incentive travel is just a paid vacation. And while some are, more often than not, companies created awards where the program is specifically designed to maximize the amount of time the group spends together. It's not just about sending people to an amazing destination with their colleagues, it's about creating an environment where they can celebrate their accomplishments with their peers, feel part of an elite group, bond with and get personal recognition from management executives, and use the opportunity to share, learn, network, and form deeper relationships in a relaxed leisure environment. Following are the stages in the development of an incentive travel program. Number one, examine the company goals and objectives so that a complementary program can be developed. Number two, develop specific program goals and objectives, including targets where possible. Develop a detailed budget for the program, either a fixed sum or the profits from extra sales generated by those being rewarded by the program. Number four, create detailed, fair, easily understood qualification criteria for the program so that would be participants know what they have to do to gain the reward. Number five, choose the destination which must be viewed by participants as motivational. Number six, design the program and market it. Number seven, deliver the program. Number eight, post program evaluation and review. Many incentive travel programs involve an educational or business element in the program as well as the leisure activities. Then, partners attending the incentive along with the winners. The incentive package has to be special and tailor made for each client. It must be unique and cannot be a package which the client could buy themselves off the shelf. The marketing process is first to the client's company by the specialist incentive travel agency, selling the package they can offer, and then to the employees who are the eventual beneficiaries of the package. What are the benefits of incentive travel to organizations? Mind it, exclusive is equal to ineffective in this case. Most companies that offer travel incentives make them entirely exclusive. This reward is reserved only for the upper bracket and designed to inspire all those below into working harder. Unfortunately, exclusivity doesn't work all that well when it comes to motivating people. The mantra is to inspire the masses. To get the highest return on your employee rewards investment, you need to choose an employee incentive program that motivates everyone, from the brand new business development representative, that is BDR trainee, to the top enterprise representative on the sales floor. You can get there by creating a culture of recognition, performance, and productivity gains, particularly amongst mid level performers. Mid level performers have the potential to become high performers. According to the Incentive Research Foundation, that is IRF, the potential performance gains from your middle, that is 80% of your employees, are likely more significant than your top 10% of performers. When a corporation successfully shifts these mid level performers towards higher rather than low performance, the incremental productivity delivers ROI, that is, return on investment. The magic of gratitude and increased loyalty. Incentive travel is a reward and recognition program designed not only to motivate but also to show gratitude to performers that rise to the challenge set by the program. Appreciation often drives connection and engagement. Incentive programs can build loyalty with employees, customers, or any other target incentive audience. The most successful incentive programs are dynamic, customizable, customizable, and built on what employees value most. How is an incentive program implemented? Corporations often use incentive travel companies with expertise in this area who can assist with implementing some or all components of an incentive program, which includes the following steps. Set goals. Outline your goals for your program, including ROI. For example, a sales team incentive trip might be generating a set number of new leads or increasing sales amongst a target market or vertical. Outline rewards and rules. The rewards should be compelling enough to be motivating and aligned with the objective. Clearly stated rules also help to avoid disappointment and surprises with when a performer earns or doesn't earn the reward. Launch. The best incentive programs include a launch strategy that clearly outlines objectives, rules, and rewards, along with an ongoing communication campaign and tracking system so that the performers know where they stand. Communications remind the audience pool about the incentive, and tracking systems allow your audience to know where they are in the running to receive the incentive. So they continue to perform to reach the goals you've outlined. Deliver rewards. Delivering the reward is the crux of the program and must be done professionally. Each earner has worked hard to achieve the reward, and they should receive it in a way that demonstrates the proper level of appreciation. Incentive professionals design the overall attendee experience, starting before attendees even leave home all the way through the trip and return home. An incentive trip that is poorly executed produces a negative attendee experience and can be demotivating. The opposite affects the trip's goal. Types of incentive programs. Companies might create incentive programs for a number of different reasons. Some examples are: number one is sales incentives. Incentives are a very effective way to drive sales. An incentive program might be aimed at a company's employees, that is, the sales teams or its distributors or resellers. For example, a car manufacturer might create an incentive program for its dealers, whereby they have to meet a certain sales target each month. At the end of the term of the program, a year perhaps, Those that made the required amount of sales will be rewarded by coming together with management executives and the other qualifying dealers to attend the award trip. This might consist of a 3-day trip to Monte Carlo during the Monaco Grand Prix, with a cocktail reception on a yacht, a private dinner at the world famous casino, followed by leisure activities and excursions such as sailing, wine tastings, golf, or a private tour of the Prince's Palace. Number two is rewards and recognition. Group travel can also be used as part of an employee reward and recognition program. Whereas incentive programs aim to inspire or influence someone's efforts, the purpose of rewards and recognition programs are to reinforce certain behaviors. A qualifying employee may be deemed to be improving customer service, living the corporate values, or meeting productivity goals. A company might create a group travel program award as a way to engage with their employees, recognize performance, and reward top achievers. The format is similar to those held for sales incentives in that, as a reward, the emphasis is on leisure activities, excursions, group dinners, and receptions. It might be a trip to a private resort at a beautiful location with a program that includes safaris, hot air balloon rides, helicopter tours over canyons, and outdoor dinners and receptions with the finest cuisine. Number three is employee motivation. But perhaps the biggest benefit of incentive travel is its use as a motivational tool. That big trip is the light at the end of the tunnel. And the more exciting, the better. If your team knows that the late nights and hard work are appreciated, they are going to give it their all. And long term employees will remember the magical places they have been to, the exciting activities and the delicious food, and most importantly, the memorable atmosphere, and will never want to leave the company. Why would they start somewhere new when they know that the effort they put in is acknowledged, appreciated, and rewarded right where they are? A study found that incentive travel in the UK is generating significant employee engagement. A majority said it made them feel appreciated. About 87.5% of them said this. It increased loyalty, that is 80%, belongingness 78%, and trust 75% towards their company. A happy and motivated workforce is crucial for the success of any organization. Incentive travel helps to engage and motivate employees by working with them to create once in a lifetime experiences. Customer loyalty. Another variation of an incentive program is when group travel is used to reward customer loyalty and repeat business. Loyalty programs reward a company's repeat customers with discounts, free offers, and other incentives to encourage customers to come back. Every business today is competing for customer trust. One of the best ways to build this trust is through gratitude and providing customers with an experience they cannot find somewhere else. Rather than spending your time finding new customers, you can start a loyalty program to grow the relationship with your existing customers. If you have a Shopify store, creating a loyalty program online is easy. You can download an app like Smile from the Shopify App Store and start today. For example, with an app like Smile, you can create reward points and referral programs that engage customers in your store. It helps you with everything from program design to setting up a widget on your website to capture visitors' attention and encourage them to sign up. Customers will also have their own rewards portal on their phones, so they can manage their account, earn rewards, and redeem points from anywhere. With a loyalty program, companies can offer points or benefits to customers. In return, customers redeem points for discounts, free products, rewards, or insider perks. The goal is to motivate repeat purchases and build trust between customer and business. People will go the distance for brands they love, but they require perks in return. Some 60% of US shoppers wanted discounts in return for joining a loyalty program. The same poll found that respondents expect to earn points and rewards, and about 33% want exclusive or early access to products. Running a customer loyalty program means you'll need to give away something, be it discounts, sales, early access, etc. But the payoff for having rewards programs are huge. To conclude, I will say that the purpose of a loyalty program is to motivate customers to continue buying from your business rather than from competitors. We will end the discussion here and continue in the next video.